7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get into the TipTut zone.
Hello everybody and welcome to TipTut. We're live. It's Christmas. We've got a Christmas jumper. We've got a Christmas tree. We've got a Christmas card that we're making today. It's all very Christmassy, and I'm all for it. I, for one, absolutely bloody love Christmas. I hope you guys do as well. And of course today, 3 lucky members will be winning a signed copy of this Christmas card that we finish up today. So welcome, Maybe Sharma, hello. Thank you for being a lovely member, or should I say a Tip Titan. How's it going? Welcome Artsy Drag, Mr. Sands, Jonathan Wolf, Prakar Baranwal, It's Fun Time Katie, Dan Fryer, what's up? Hello, hope you're all doing well. As you can see, I've already started a little bit. I had to get the style right for TipTut down here. I think it's looking okay so far. I'm pretty happy with it. I was using my folksy florals color palette, I believe. I think that's what I was using. I'll check. Yeah, that looks about right, doesn't it? But yeah, we got Toph tying up Phoebe in Christmas lights. That's the gag. That's what we've got going on at the moment. Haven't really started this much. Wanted to do most of it on stream. So yeah, I think we should get to it. Alexandru Michalachi, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Master Sands, hello. I'll be your friend, happily. Animation Station, what's up? Ojas Plays, welcome to the live stream. Slinky Ball, nice Christmas tree, thank you. It took us ages to get it right. It's got all sorts. It's got a little house look behind my head. There's all sorts in there. Cool. Yeah, so to win a chance of a signed copy of this Christmas card, you just have to be a member of TipTut. F1 racer with the jumper, gloves and headphones. Thanks. It's a Home Alone Christmas jumper. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. That's what it says on it. Yeah, so to be in a chance of winning, you have to be a member. So sign up, click the join button. Do that before Monday, the 14th. And on the 14th, I will do a draw, and 3 of you lucky people will get a signed Christmas card. So that'd be cool. But without any further ado and any more faffing, we're just going to jump right in. I think I think it was this colour for Toph. Does that look right? If I find like a middle ground bit. I'm not sure. Perhaps. Oh no, it was this colour over here. Yeah, for Toph. There we go. That's much better. Obviously, you fool. You damn fool. So Toph's wrapped up Phoebe in some Christmas lights. That's the story. In case you couldn't tell. And I've done like probably a more comprehensive sketch than I would usually do, because I definitely didn't want to just be floundering trying to draw stuff properly whilst live. I think I'll do the ears on a separate layer. That's probably a good idea, isn't it? And I'll just scoop around that eyeball. And I don't know if I should do the same thing with the teeth as well. Yeah, let's do the same thing with the teeth. That'll probably make the whole thing a bit easier. It's going to be something like that, isn't it? Bosh. And then you do the clever thing of popping that sketch on top, so it's a bit easier to see what's going on. How to join? You click the join button, Master Sands. There is a big join button below this video. You can just click that and become a member. It isn't available in some countries, I think. What's the resolution of the canvas? Canvas, says Maybe Sharma. I think it's 2048 pixels square. So it's going to be a nice, like, 12-inch card, I think. That's the plan, in any case. Whether or not it works out remains to be seen, but I hope it will. I'm sure it'll look good in the end. I'm also trying out like a nice style that I haven't really done before for this project, because why the hell not, right? I've got like a light and a shadow set to hard light, and then I can just choose a dark color with my noise brush, and I can just paint over it and it adds that shadow to it. A bit like as if you're burning the colors as opposed to actually painting it. So that's what I'm going for. And then I've got a light layer where I do the same thing with white, and it kind of just automatically paints it a bit, which is cool. I quite like it. What am I using? This is ProCreate on the iPad. It's like a drawing and painting app. And the good thing about it is it works pretty much the same as Photoshop, but way better. Or at least, I think so. So let's pop that sketch back on so we've got the background sketch. And yeah, nice simple chill one today, hopefully. Gonna try and draw Tofifi's little mouth. Is it Tinderbox I'm working with? Or was it D&D brush? I think it was D&D brush that I should have been working on. Yeah, that's alright. It looks okay. So yeah, how's everyone doing? Have you had a lovely Christmas time? I've been doing well. It's starting to wind down here and be a bit more chill. Of course, it hasn't been the usual crazy Christmas we usually have because we can't go out or do anything or go anywhere. So there is that. But you know how it is. It's what it is, I suppose. Let's get the noise brush out. Alpha lock this layer and do some shadows in the mouth there. That looks pretty good. And then we can come back up with my D&D brush on a layer above it. And draw these teeth. Sharp little teeth that he's got. Little teethy pegs. Good old cough. Nice. Now obviously if I add the ball back in, I'm going to need to duplicate this layer. Actually, I can select the section first, can't I? Just select maybe this small section here. Duplicate it. And then pop that on top of the wire and boff. There you go, it's inside his mouth. Much better. Let's turn on the glowing lights too, because why not? Am I animating today? Yeah, this will be a little bit animated. There'll be some snow in the background and stuff if I get around to that. It depends on whether or not I actually finish this today. I don't know how long it's actually going to take. But there may very well be some animation, yes. Hopefully, in any case. First of all, there we got to draw little Toffee's little tongue. So I think I can get away with doing that on a layer above here. Turn off the clipping mask. Something like that. It has to be below the teeth. Which is going to be interesting, because then I think these teeth are going to have to be on a separate layer. Perhaps up here. Paste. There it is. And we'll just have to carefully go around the gums. Yeah, so we will be animating this, but I've got to draw it first. And then it'll obviously be released on Crimbus Day, just digitally. But 3 people will be getting a physical copy. Ooh, physical. Very exciting. I hope. Okay. It's TipTut. There she is. You don't like Christmas? It makes you sad? Oh no, I love Christmas. Jonathan Wolf, thank you. This looks so cool. Thanks very much. Tage SP, welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much for being a member. Tip Titans Go. That's right. That's you guys. I love you all. On this layer here, I need to do an alpha lock, and then I can just boop, 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 and go. That paints in her tongue a little bit there, and we'll do the same thing on here. Alpha lock, blend that in, and bam, there we go. Dog tongue, painted. Lovely job. So let's group some of these now. Then I think we should group that and rename it to tongue. And we've got teeth and mouth. And then is this just an empty layer? Yes, it is. Let's group those and call them mouth. Or keep your layers neat. And we can rename this one Toff. TipTut. Or Tops, apparently, because it autocorrects. On top of that tongue layer, we'll do the eyes and the ears and the nose and stuff. But then it should still be affected, hopefully, by the light and shadow bits. For example, if I select all of this and group it and rename that Toff, enter. Well, it goes to tops again, whatever. You can do a clipping mask like this. Oh no, you can't. Oh no. What? Why the hell not? Oh, maybe I have to then merge Toff's layer. So yeah, let's do that with the clipping mask here instead, like that. Excuse me one moment, I have to go and let my wife in. I'll be right back. You can check out this new Be Right Back screen. It's really cool. Hello everyone, sorry about that. I had to take a step there, had to let my wife in. Bless her, caught in the rain. Yes, so that will still apply the same blending then to here. We will have to soften out the edges of this a little bit, but if we do that with our noise brush, that should be fine. So we'll just scale this boy down a bit and erase. Why is that not erasing? Let's mask it instead. Yeah, that's working. There we go. Just soften up the edges there. Nice. And then on that same layer, we'll take this noise brush, do a alpha lock, grab our darker color, just blend it a little bit in. Cool, there you go. That looks fine. We'll fix the rest of it later. Where were we? We were doing the Toffee's little eyes. Yes, indeed. So for that, we're going to need a white brush, of course. And D&D brush of the game. Animation Station says, I like the new screen. Thank you so much. Is that the one of Phoebe? Yeah. She's a good girl. Dan, Cyberpunk 27 on one screen, TipTut on the other. Nothing better for a Friday afternoon. I couldn't think of a damn thing better myself, my friend. I am enjoying Cyberpunk, despite all of the people moaning about it. I'm having a good time with it still. So that's feeling good. Just going to turn the background to blue a little bit so I can see where I'm drawing the eye. Give old TipTut some pupils. And we can actually draw in the rest of her little facial features too. She's cute, isn't she? She needs some. Boom. I think I will actually delete this layer and hide the ball and come back to that later on. Because it makes sense to copy that once I've finished it, so I'll quickly do the nose and everything and then redupe it. Boom, boom, boom. Artsy Drag, you want to go for a bit? No worries, man. I'll catch you later. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. It's very kind. Let's grab the nose here and we'll do a little bit of a highlight on the old doggy nose. Oops. Yeah, that's the right colour. Select. And brush. Oops, why is that working? Select this area. Automatic, yes. Paint with the lighter brush. No. My dang fool. Oh, it's because I've got colour fill turned on like a doofus. There we go. That's better. You silly bastard. You silly bastard. Cool. Don't want that shadow to influence the eyes and stuff like that, do I? No. So I'll go to selection mode, freehand on top. And we'll go to select. All of the cheek. Duplicate the cheek. And we can then pop it on top of the wire. Like before. Now when we erase from this section here, there you go, it's going to look much more smooth, and we can just keep it on the bit which goes to the ball. There we go. And we'll get rid of this bottom jaw section as well because we do not need that. There, that looks much nicer. Let's grab the darker colour. Bring back in some of those whisker spots. Is that the right term? Whisker spots? I don't know. The bit where her whiskers come out. I don't know if I like them actually. Do I like them? I don't think I do. I think maybe I'll just get rid of him. Boop. Yeah, that's much nicer. Cool, let's give it some ears. TipTut needs some ears. Oh no, the screen is frozen. You're right. Thanks for pointing that out. Oh, hopefully that didn't too long. Oh, the screen is smart. The screen is really smart. Oh, that's better. Thanks for pointing that out, guys. What a smart screen. Fixed now, don't you worry. I'm too focused. There we go. Should be working now. All of that faffing, you didn't even see it. Lol. Lol. There you go, it's all fixed. You're right, I was too focused on drawing my beautiful dog. What a fool. What a fool I am. Oh, this here actually would probably be better if it was below the old head layer. So let's do that. Paste. Oh, there's Toph freaking out in the background. Hey, good girl. How's it going? In fact, if we just merged these after doing that, perfect. There we go. What was I worried about? Looks great. Sorry about the frozen screen there. You know how it is. Trying to get a old Mac thing to work on a PC. DaVinci Go L. Tip Titans Go. Good man. Last sounds was make a fighting stickman animation. If you check out my old intro to Adobe Animate series, that's literally what I did in that series. So you might find that useful. Hopefully. Let's do TipTut's ear. Look. There you go. Yeah, here you go. Oh, I'm so good at puns. Oh, I didn't close that, obviously. Or just not quite enough. Okay. Let's fill in this. Let's get our paintbrush. And do a bit of the old switcheroo. There you go, that should work. And then we can do a nice selection. Actually, do we even need to do a selection? Probably not, right? We can just get our pink brush out. Fill in these little areas here. Wash. Then you go to automatic selection and turn the selection threshold down. Then you can paint it your darker colour with your noise brush tool, and it doesn't even matter. Lovely job. Good old TipTut, eh? Yeah. You freaking out, baby? You wanna come say hello to everyone? Hey, good girl. You're on stream. We'll have double TipTut action. Ho ho. Hey, baby. Who wants to see TipTut? There we go. Oh, here she is. Freshly back from her walk. Soaking wet. Hey, Peach. You good girl. Say hello. Hello. So you look, do you recognise yourself? Does it look like you? Do you think we've got a good likeness? Bit of a different colour, eh? We'll fix the colour. Good girl. What? Off you hop, darling. Good old TipTut. You'll probably hear her playing with her ball for the next half an hour now during this live stream. I think it's going to be easier for me to just make another layer under here for this back leg. If we skip this song, it's a bit naff, isn't it? rather than trying to do it on the same layer. So we'll do that with the D&D brush. Because it's largely hidden anyway. So we'll just grab that brush. We'll grab the dark brown. Well, we could do it the same actually, couldn't we? Because we just pop a layer on top, clipping mask it, go to this black colour here, and change it to soft light. And then, yeah, that works perfectly. Fantastic. Go to your noise, we'll darken pretty much the whole thing. Like that, because it's going to be behind. And then on our first layer here, just give old Toff some paw marks or whatever. Yeah, that looks good. And then we can just draw the jumper around that. Fantastic. Still working? Yeah, we're still working. Is it easier to make lots of layers? Yeah, usually. I find it easier to work. It depends on your style, you know. Like, you might find it easier to do less layers and work all on one layer. I prefer to break it up so that it's more manageable later down the line, if that makes sense. I don't have to worry too much about like making mistakes because I can just isolate all the different elements. Depends on your visual style, of course, but mine works totally fine when I separate out all the layers. So Toffee's got that back leg too, which is good. Right. Oh, I didn't close off something. A massive chunk here, here we go. That'll be why. Hey, good girl, Toffee. Let's have it be the darkest colour, because that more matches the jumper, I think. I'll alpha lock it. No, I'll do a clipping mask, why not? Clipping mask. And I'll just turn that same colour but to blend mode and multiply. And that should give us, yeah, a nice darker version of the same colour. From which I can do all these extra little detail bits. You just came back from starting an animation, Jonathan Wolf. Fantastic. What did you start? I hope it's something cool. I bet it's something cool. Nice. That looks pretty good, actually. That looks pretty okay. I wonder if we need like no, that'll make it look too much like scales, won't it? So I'll stick another layer on top with a clipping mask and the same colour, but we'll change this one to, I think, screen. Will look good. Nope. Lighten. Screen, yeah. Let's clear the layer, and we'll do is we'll just go over here like this, and I'll be reducing the opacity of this layer too. So it's not quite as vibrant, but it does give us little details, which is nice. Hey, good guy, you got an itch. Can you hear my dog freaking out in the background there? Brilliant. Boom. There, that's good. So for now, we can turn off this sketch. And there's our Tofifi, and she's a good girl. Now, on top of here, we'll do 2 more layers. Both with clipping masks. Both set to, I believe it was soft light. And then we can do our shadows in the same way we did with the noise brush. There you go, which is going to give us the shadow and probably the texture of our thing as well. Kadala's animating too at the moment. Nice one. Keep it up, guys. I love it. Thank you both for being members as well, you lovely people. The only way to get better is to keep going, right? So... adding a bit of shading down here underneath Tofifi's arm, and loads down there to separate that out from the edge of the jumper, which I'll also do with a quick rounded line, rounded hard line like this, I think. Yeah, something like that. That'll do ya. Go back to this black colour and the noise brush. And I just want to do like a basic large swoop down here. And then on the layer above, a basic large swoop up here, which adds that 3D-ness to her body. Perfect. She needs a little line here for her belly though, didn't she? But like that. Ain't she a good girl? Look at her go. And that's Tofifi done. So bam bam. Glowing lights on Toff. Close her down. Load up all of these into a group and rename them TOPH Toff. Return. Boom, baby. You're still on your year's worth of animating. Jonathan Wolf figured out how to animate and watch at the same time. Nice one. Good man. Oh, somebody joined as a member like 3 minutes before the stream starts, so I feel like we should let them celebrate that again, right? Even though they're not here. Beate Shropshire, thank you so much for becoming a member. Let's see if I can redo your thing. Did that work? Emma Kronberg as well, and Andreas Susanto all joined like either yesterday afternoon or literally shortly before the stream started. So yeah, thank you so much, you guys. I really appreciate it. We do actually have our new animation that we did last time, which pops up with Super Chats, members and merch, if you guys remember. That thank you animation. So that's all ready to go, working now, which is great. Yeah, there we go. Look at him. Thank you so much to Andrea Susanto. Joined TipTut Zone as a member. You really are a legend. And that little animation replaces our old rubbishy one. So that's great. Thank you, Maybe Sharma. Amazing artwork. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a member for, what is it, like 3 months now as well? What a lovely person you are. Cool. We've done Toff. It's time for Phoebes. Good old Phoebe. So we'll pop Phoebe in her own layer. We'll just create one now. Phoebe. Bosh. And we'll turn on the sketch so we can see her lovely grumpy face. And I think I'm going to try these colours here for Phoebes. So we'll start off with a full base white layer because that's what she is. And then we'll add stuff on top of it. So let's go to Drawing Guide. Turn on Drawing Assist, and it should still be there. Nope, it's in the middle. So we'll fix that. Just because it makes things a little bit easier. I don't have to worry about symmetry because it takes care of it for me, and we can bring back in some variation when it comes to some of the details later on. Like down here on the body. So it's mainly just for these bottom segments. Is that symmetry line? So then we can turn off the drawing assist and conform the rest of it to the lights which are sort of grabbing onto our body here. She's a big fluffy girl, so she got loads of fluff. She's especially raggedy at the moment because she's got a winter coat on. So, boom! There's our Phoebe sun. Maybe Sharma, that's a lot of Phoebes. I don't think there's quite that many, but I love it. So I'm a bit worried on how I'm going to do Phoebe's shading here, but I'm just going to give it a go and see what happens. I think that's kind of the only way to proceed, I think. So I'll probably do all of her line work in this dark colour, because she has a fluffy white belly and sort of bits around the edges. So I think if I do like, well, if these bits are going to be the whitish grey, maybe we should just do like a base colour for everything first. I think that might be the best way. So we'll make a clipping mask here and we'll just go over everything that we think we want to be dark and fluffy. Maybe with a slightly smaller noise brush. So she does have a white belly. She's got a little bit of a brown bit on her belly, but it looks bad whenever I draw it in her cartoon form. So we won't do that too much. We'll leave her belly nice and fluffy. So she's got dark ears and cheeks, but then she's got white patches on her face. So what I'm going to basically be doing is going around and just layering on these colours wherever I think it'll work, and then we'll draw some nice lines on top of them to bring in that layering of colours and layering of line work, which hopefully will look nice with just a little bit of tweaking. And some final really dark bits for the edges here. And we can come back in, I'm thinking, onto bits around the chin on a layer above and like give that nice crisp clean edge to the line, like on her chest and things like that, which will help it stand out. For example, on this layer above here, I would just go back to my slightly off-white with my D&D brush. Beep, 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 beep. Will I highlight light colours wrapping her body on the body bits? Yes, I will. I'll come back and add that in afterwards, yeah. That's a good shout. Like this. Like that, something like that. And we'll go full white with these. And we'll sort of swing around here. Fill in all these bits. So that what we're left with is kind of like this patch of legs in the middle. And then we'll just add some highlights to these and fade them out. So we'll go to like layer mask. Here, we grab our black brush with the big noise thing. Fade them out like this, which blends it into the fluff nicely. And then on a layer above it, I was thinking something like this might look good. Where I go over to like outline the edges of her legs a little bit. Like that. Oh, toffee baby. I alpha lock this, and then with the grain brush I blend them in. Like that. And then when you get rid of the sketch, that should look pretty good. Obviously once we've added all the details into the paws and things like this. By going here, adding a layer on top, making it a clipping mask layer, and doing the same thing to our paws that we just did to the body. So layering up the nice grains. And on top of it, just add in her little beans. Get her little bean feet. Boom. There you go. Where is the Stickman video? It's called Intro to Adobe Animate. See you later, Animation Station. Thanks for dropping by. Very much appreciated. You're a good man. Or woman. Or non-gender binary person. That looks okay. It looks okay. I'll be going over and tweaking these things anyway, so. Once you've got all the sketches on there and stuff, it'll look nice. Like we intended it all along. Yeah, nice job, Phoebe. You're looking pretty good. Cool. And she does also have like a big puffy bit on her chest up here, so I'll do that as well. She always has like a ruff, like a like a mane almost. So we'll alpha lock that. We'll go up to the brightest with the noise brush. Again, Phoebe is super hard to draw because she's got all of this just delicate fluff with intricate different little patterns on it and stuff like that. So she's a difficult cat to draw. Did you miss much? No, we just we drew Phoebe's base, the base of Phoebe. Not much at all, really. Animation Station, you're a guy. Yeah, sorry. I don't like to assume, you know, especially not in this day and age. My old dad says, when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. So I don't like to. I don't like to assume. Now, I don't know if you know this, but Phoebe has got a lovely pink nose. So we'll just give her a lovely pink nose, shall we? There we go. Oh, she's so cute. And we'll give her her trademark grumpus grin. She's a little bit of a grump, but that's okay, we love her. So I think the occasional bit of oh no, I need to turn off. Yeah, I don't know. I need to turn off drawing assist there when I do these. But the occasional bit of outlining on her fluff as well will probably make her stand out nicely when we come to do the background later on. So that's looking pretty good. I'll do some here as well. And a little bit down here at the bottom. Probably should have some around here like this. It's looking nice. Alright. We definitely need to turn drawing assist on and get these perfectly symmetrical angry eyebrows because they crack me up. So we'll do that. And we'll add in these little bits here and we'll do the same thing for her big puffy cheeks. And most importantly, new layer, drawing assist. Evil villain whiskers. Gotta have them. That is great. Okay, brilliant. Let's do a few smaller ones, maybe. Oh no, I like just the big three. That looks brilliant. Cracks me up. I don't know whether I was planning on having a little fluffy break between her chin and the underside of her neck and stuff, but I think that just looks brilliant like that. So let's just leave it at that, I think. Love the shading work, maybe Sharma. Thank you so much. It's very kind. Just took a break from studying and your head hurts. Animation looks cool. Drink some water, Nav Sketch. I bet you haven't had any water today. You've got to stay hydrated. Like so. Well, welcome to everybody that's just joined us. Obviously, drawing a big cat face has attracted some new viewers. Welcome to the live stream. I hope you're doing well today and having a lovely day. If you're not, sorry. But I wish one upon you. So now I've got to draw the ears. So I think I'll just do that on their own layer. I think that's probably a good idea. Let's pop animation or drawing assist on. So we can get some nice crisp line work. Boom, like that. That looks alright. And I think that's enough now. We can probably turn off the sketch. So again, we're going to start off with a nice pink colour that we can then hopefully isolate. Nope, oops. Oh, now. Yeah, that's better. And she did actually get in a fight. Bless her. Good old fee boot. So I like to just do a little nick. Little nick out of her ears. Let's select these areas. Nice dark red. Nice noise brush. I do wish my friends would stop messaging me. God, it's awful, isn't it? There we go. Put them on mute. Bam. Nice dark red there too. And I think just because we want a bit of variation, I'll drop some white in the tips of her ears there. Lovely. Oh wow, 74 people watching. People obviously love watching me draw cats' ears, so welcome to the live stream, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by. I very much appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying yourself and you're not hearing just my dog freaking out, bless her, over in the corner trying to get her toys out. She's a good girl, really, but she does like to go on. I don't know whether that ever looks good, those like lines in the ears. Oh, Toffo. Toffifi, what are you doing? Can you hear her playing with her treat ball? She's got a very loud, plasticky treat ball. If I multiply that, will that look good? Yeah, that's what I wanted. Nice. Some details there on the ears, lovely. She's currently blind though, so let's give her some eyeballs, shall we? Just a reminder to all the new viewers that have stopped by, if you're a member of this channel, by clicking the join button below, you'll be entered in a draw to win one of 3 copies of this Christmas card that we are currently creating here. So if you're into that sort of thing, click the join button, and on Monday you'll be entered into a draw to win a copy of the card, which I think is pretty cool. Did I put on an animation assist? No, I did not. Let's turn that off. And let's pop drawing assist on. And I'll just go for it. Boom. I think that probably worked okay. Yeah, nice. Let's hide those and let's work on it like this a bit. There we go. That's nicer. That's much nicer. Let's get out our nice favourite pen and draw in my grumpy eyes. I don't want it to look angry. I want it to just look like frustrated. So you gotta get that right. Yeah, that's much better. Something like that. No, it just makes it look sad, actually. I also want the eyebrows to look a little bit like fluff, as if it was, because she's so fluffy. That looks okay. Let's stick with that. I like that. And we'll give her a couple of crow's feet as well. Phoebe, you're so grumpy. If we alpha lock this, you don't have to worry about going over the edges, and we can just draw in the big pupils. And I kind of want them to come to a point, but not like a sharp point. So we'll round off that point a little bit. Like that. Oops, I accidentally cut in her eyebrow a little bit. Let's fix that. Nice, 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 nice. Hello there. Ah, General Kenobi. Welcome to the live stream. Sorry. General Kenobi. I can't do a good Grievous. General Kenobi. No, I can't do it. I tried my best. GG me. I tried. Does Phoebe need shines in her eyes? I don't think so, no. I think it would look much better with just black like that. Makes it look quite stuffed, doesn't it? Great. They need to be a bit bigger, though. That's better. Much better. It looks kind of cool, actually, just with the plain background, doesn't it? Pop, pop. Nice. Fibu-san. Oh, actually, I think we need some pink around her eyes because they're kind of just floating in the void at the moment. So I'll just do that on a layer underneath. And we'll add just outlines like that. Because Toph doesn't. But I was thinking earlier, actually, Toph might need around her eyeballs. If we just pop it underneath it, it might be a bit better. I don't know whether Toph needs something like this to make her look more like a dog. You know? I quite like it, but I'm not sure. So you guys tell me what you think. And then I suppose what we could do to make it a bit nicer is to alpha lock it and do the same blending we did with the dark brush, maybe. Yeah, I quite like it, so I'm going to keep it. And where's Phoebe's eyes? There they are. Let's alpha lock them and do the same thing. We'll just reduce the... Makes it look like she's wearing mascara a bit though, so maybe that's too much on Phoebe. We'll see. Let's turn her... Yeah, I think it's a bit too much on Phoebe's. So I think what we'll do is we'll do the actual opposite. We'll just fade them back up to white. Using the noise brush. Boom. The whole feel of the animation looks organic, like the colouring was done in paper. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for, actually. The noise texture brush is meant to look a little bit like paper, which is nice. So I'm glad you got that. That was my intention. Which is good. Makes me feel good. Makes me feel like I can maybe do a drawing which people know what it is. So yes, that makes me feel happy. Remember to stay hydrated, people. Sorry if that was too close to the microphone. Also try not to hunch. I hunch and I get bad back because I'm a terrible person. Bosh. There we go. That looks nice. Now, it doesn't look at the moment very much like Phoebe because I need to change the colours on this, I think. I go to hue and brightness. And she's a little bit more grey. But I don't know whether I should do that later. She's also got a little smudge on her nose, which is quite characteristic. So I'll add a little smudge using the noise brush. She has like a little boop, 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 boop. No, it just looks like a bad shadow, doesn't it? This is a problem with having a difficult to draw cat with too much intricate fluff. But she's such a good girl, I can't get angry at her. I'm just going to bring up a picture of her on my other screen because she's so good. Cat. Oh, Phoebe. I've got to look at her. Oh, she's so good. Yeah, she's way more brown than she is blue. I think that's the difference. Maybe we need to make it a bit more blue, a bit more brown. So just for safety's sake, I'm going to duplicate this, hide the original layer. Hue, saturation, brightness, layer. Change the hue to something a bit more brown. Maybe like... something like that. Again, I'll be tweaking this a lot, and I'll do the same on this layer here as well. Change the hue, change the saturation, change the brightness. I'm gonna have to do that on all of these other bits now though, aren't I? Did I do it on one? Oh, I did do it on a couple of different layers, didn't I? Right. I will definitely be changing that at the end, but I will do it at the end because I'll have to merge everything and tweak it. So for now, let's just pretend that that looks like Phoebe and I got her fur right. Let's just leave it at that. So we will just need to add in on top of these lights, but below the glow, we need to go to just add in some more noise with the noise brush. We just add in a little bit more glowing on the fur. And in fact, what we will do is we will... oh no, because it would glow everywhere, wouldn't it? So let's do it everywhere. And it also adds some of that texture, that paper texture that people said they liked, back into these lights, which is good, because that's what we like to see. And it also makes things a bit brighter and more believable that these things are lights that are actually turned on. So, cool, there you go. We got Toph and we got Phoebe done. So let's turn on the sketch and see what else we need to do. So we've got the Crimbo tree in the background and then some other stuff as well. So let's start working on the background, I think. Jonathan Wolf, welcome back to the live stream. How are you doing? Peter Whitfield, hello, welcome. Thanks for joining me, my friend. Tip Titans go. Thank you, buddy. Let's draw a Crimbus tree. I do love a bit of Crimbus. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make a folder. We're going to call it background. Budget. And we're going to get the Crimbus tree colors out. That'll be this nice green. And we'll have to reset our drawing guide back to the middle. Bosh. There we go. And now we can draw some Crimbus. Merry Crimbus. See you later, Nav. Have a lovely dinner. I hope you enjoy it, and maybe I'll see you later when you come back. If you don't, then that's fine too. I guess I'll just cry. Guess I'll just have myself a little cry. Oh, I love drawing Christmas trees. Bam! Christmas tree. How do you like that? Let's get the dark green out. It's beginning to look a lot like Crimbus on my lovely tree. Hey, there we go, not bad. So we'll add some shading to this, definitely, but we should also add the tree. Hello, Tofifi. Hello, babe. She's a good girl, just hanging out on the floor. Oh, we'll have to turn on drawing assist on this one as well. My bad. And hey, that's a pretty good star. I usually mess those up like completely, so I'm pretty happy with that star. Bosh. Good thing about doing it in a separate layer as well is you can always tweak it afterwards, which is great. So that looks good. I think I will add to make it look like it's a 3D star, you know. Oh, I've got to do pretty accurate down there. That's it. Bosh, nice. Cool. Wicked. Alright, let's add a little bit of shading and then we'll add the baubles and stuff on top. So another layer, we'll do a clipping mask. And then here's the fun bit with the clipping mask. You have the clipping mask in place. Oops. You freehand a selection to keep it all in one bit. And that selection should also respect the clipping mask. So I can paint, for example, in a lovely dark green with the noise brush. Some real easy textures. That's good. And then do the next thing on the next section, and then that's it. What a banger. And then on some of these sections I'll also add some lighter colours too. But you can essentially just blend in like that. And then if you want to, you can just do like a little brushing of white on the tips. Although I'm not sure I like that because this is background, so you don't want actually a lot of value in the background. Because otherwise it will distract from the characters. So we're just going to keep it nice and simple. And just have that one colour, that one darker green, eking out. Like that. Nice. And then on the last one you could add the white, but I don't know, I think I might be adding like snow to this anyway, so we'll see. See if I can figure out a nice way to do it first of all. That's the main thing, isn't it? Boom. And we have a Crimbus tree. Lovely. What a lovely tree of Crimbus. I'm going to get out some nice gold. Oh, I didn't do that last bit. Oh no. Let's quickly add a bit of dark green under there with the noise brush. Lovely. So I'm going to get a big old gold pen, and on its own layer we'll add in a nice bit of gold chain. I'll cover up whatever this random bit of red is because I don't know what layer that's on. So, oh, apparently it's on a layer above, which makes it a bit easier. No, it doesn't. It's all in Toff's layer. I bet you any amount of money is something on this layer. No, I lost my money. This layer? No. How about this layer? No. How about Toff's face layer? No. You can't see it anyway, who cares? Where's the old Christmas tree? There it is. Nice. There we go, looking pretty good. Let's add a few baubles on it, not too many again because it's in the background, but you can do that quite simply. Just get yourself a red circle. Fill it in, select it. Get yourself the dark red with your noise brush. Spin that around the bottom. This one you probably do want the white, or at least like a higher value to make it look a little bit 3D, which is great. And then if you're feeling extra fancy, Pooch, could you please stop playing with your treat ball? It's very loud. Bing, bing. You have them glisten a little bit. Bing, bing, bing. Like so. Then you can just duplicate these all over the place and hue shift them so that you only have to draw one. Now that is a tasty power move, if you ask me. Pooch, don't make me take it off you. You're being too loud. No, no, you've ruined it. I'm sorry, baby. I've got to take that off you. Where is it? Hey, where's it gone? Playing with a treat ball and it's empty. There's nothing in it. Silly dog. So we've got all of our Christmas tree decks. So you can just go to hue saturation and crank them out into some different colours. Like bright green. Perhaps yellow. Saturate and brightness up for yellow, obviously. And we can't have two red ones, can we? What pen tablet do I use? Currently this is an iPad. I'm doing this on an iPad, but when I'm working on my PC I use a Wacom Cintiq. For no particular reason other than I like it. I might change that green one. Green doesn't look good. Maybe a purple, like a nice bright purple. Yeah, that looks nice. Cool. And then we'll just add a few extra other little ornaments. I want to see what little bits of snow might look like. Like, or maybe just even. What things do I have on my real Christmas tree? That's the question. They're not very classic decorations though. They're all kind of special decorations. Maybe what I need is just another... Yeah, that looks good. We'll move this layer below the baubles. I have like a little crisscrossing of gold chain. Oh, it like selected everything up there. Oh, weird. Let's just erase that then. And redraw it, I think. Silver? Yeah, silver's a good idea. Delete. Bosh. You get silver by adding a touch of blue. So let's do that. Let's add a touch of blue. And it's on its own layer, so we can always just tweak the color afterwards. No, it needs to arc more, doesn't it? That looks okay. Go to hue saturation. Like that. That looks nice. And pop them all below the baubles. I may remove those later on, but I think it looks nice for now. So we'll pop onto the rest of the tree. And we will select all these layers and group them up and rename it tree. So underneath that, we need a new layer. Oops. Underneath it. The infinite issue of having layers at the bottom of a thing and never actually keeping them in the damn folder. There we go. That's better. So for this one, we're going to draw the trunk and the basket on the same layer, I think. That'd probably be easiest. So there's your trunk. And there's your basket. Nice. Cool, a little bit of shading to that. Job done. Nice and easy. So let's alpha lock it. Let's select the color with automatic mode and go to our noise brush. Like that. And perhaps some back there too. And then we can select this color and go to this dark red and paint like this. Go to your D&D pencil and give it some tree trunk textures. Lovely, proper job. Welcome back, Animation Station. How you doing? Thanks for coming back to the live stream, you lovely boy. Right, there's your tree then. A couple of presents next, I think. That'll be fun. Let's turn off Phoebe and Toff. And the sketch. Well, the sketch we don't need. We're literally just doing a present, aren't we? So let's definitely turn on Drawing Assist for this one to save us a bit of time. Let's get to a nice bright red. We want animation in all step intro, please, artist. I'm sorry, Mr. For You. I don't understand what you mean. I've got lots of... oh, what happened to my tree? I've got lots of animation videos, step by step, on how to create things, if that's what you mean. You could check some of them out. But I'm afraid I'm not sure what you mean. Nice, that looks alright. A bit bright, but we'll be adding the shading to it, so yeah, it doesn't matter. In fact, oops, let's freehand it. And we'll add this section too. And then we'll paint noise. Oops, should have alpha locked. My bad. There we go, paint with noise. Some darkness on the lids of these. And do the same thing on the sides. With a slightly lighter. Like that. Boom, lovely. On top of that, take a nice bright yellow ribbon. Perhaps not exactly the same as the other one because it's going to be under the tree, so it should be a little bit darker. Hello TipTut, do you remember we did the big 100 project around this time 2 years ago? I did, that was for my master's degree. Man, that's a blast from the past. I'd love to do something like that again. The amount of organisational effort it took from me though was insane. And there was no, like, what's the word? Like, not profit, but there's no incentive for it. So to do it again, I'd need some way for it to actually be like profitable, because now this is my job. So I need it to pay my mortgage and things like that. But I'll definitely do a massive collaboration project again. I've just got to figure out how, because people don't watch the videos unless they're collaborating in it. So I was thinking maybe I'd do like an animation and I'd do all of the line work, and then I'd hand out frames to people and they'd each animate a single frame, and then we'd all come together and it would make this massive animation project. I thought that could be really cool. And then that way I could live stream all of me making it. Oh, I can't believe I didn't turn on animation assist, you dummy. That's right, let's save it. And then that way I could do it all on live stream, and then anyone that wants to participate can do so, and then they get like their work in a massive collab project, which could be pretty cool, I thought. But I just need to find the time to do it and set it all up, basically. Alpha lock, that's what I'm looking for. Nice. Draw a bow on top. I suppose we need a bow, so let's do drawing assist again. I won't do any tails coming off it though, because it'll be too distracting. And what I'll do is I'll alpha lock this, and I'll go to the very bright yellow with the noise brush, and I'll just paint those in. Bam! Presents under the tree. There we go. CyanX Official, welcome to the live stream. Welcome back. How you doing? I hope you're feeling good today. Wow, we've got 89 current viewers. Welcome everybody. I hope you're enjoying the little live stream that we're doing. For those that don't know, I'm drawing a Christmas card with my cat and my dog on it. They're very cute. Look at them. Look how cute they are. And we're currently doing the tree in the background, which we just finished. Presents. Okay. Got to do a chair now, so we'll do a chair in the background. Drawing assist turned on, of course. Nice dark red for the chair. Keep it nice and Christmassy. Go to the correct brush because I don't want to be a big old dummy. And we'll just like we always do. Oops. We'll go with the outline and then shade the outline. And then I'll come back in, hue shift one of the chairs, and voila, we've got two chairs. Oh, I thought I did that in that colour, but I did not. That's okay. Welcome back, Jonathan Wolf. How you doing? What'd you miss? We finished off the Christmas tree. Apart from that, not much. I wouldn't worry too much. I don't move that fast. There you go, that looks nice. I think these definitely going to need a pillow on it, aren't they? I don't know why I wasn't thinking there'd be a pillow. But let's add a new layer on top. Let's make it a clipping mask layer. Let's go to this brighter red here with our noise tool. Oh, that's way too bright. Let's go to this brighter red. Yeah, that looks a bit better. And we'll just add in some brightness. Although, perhaps it should be shadow. Go back to the shadow. Clipping mask. Soft light. Yeah, let's do it like that. Let's go off palette. Just once, because I ballsed it up. I think that'll look a bit nicer. Up, and then we can go lighter slightly, ever so slightly. Yeah, and then with the soft light, that'll make it look nice. There we go. Nice. Oops, I didn't do any of that with drawing assist on. So let's flippity flop over here. It's still clipping masked, so that's fine. There we go, that looks alright. Nice. Hide the sketch, merge the layers. I think we should group. Oh, can you not? Let's just flatten it, why not? What are we going to do, eh? Then we can hue shift this one section to a different coloured chair, perhaps a green one. That might look nice. Boom, baby. Now let's add back in the guys. Bam, we're getting there, lovely. Proper job. I think that chair should be I think the Christmas tree needs to move over, because although it's perfectly present, it's not perfectly centered, sorry, it's not actually visually centered. So if we offset it just a little bit, that'll help. Cool. Right. Okie dokie. Let's do the background wall, shall we? Rename the layer wall. And we'll need a window and stuff in this wall as well. So pick a nice dark colour that's not going to be too distracting. I don't know though. Let's just use this colour for now, but it'll probably change. Purely because it's a bit not very Christmassy, is it? Maybe it should be... That could work. That could work. And then we could use... let's leave the wall for now and let's do the window. And then we can choose what colour goes behind the wall when we're done. So we'll draw on drawing assist for this. And work on the wooden window frame. I guess I didn't connect that. There we go. Brilliant. Ash, welcome to the live stream. How you doing? Now you can restart for what I missed. Yeah, okay, I'll just start again. Let me just erase all this quickly. Here we go. You missed me drawing Toph and Phoebe, and now I'm just doing all the backgrounds and things like that. So you missed some stuff, but you didn't miss all of it. So don't panic. Okay, that's pretty nice. So we can select the inverse of that now. And just add in that extra bit. Brilliant. Now we need like a frame in the middle, or do we? I don't know if we do. Or whether we just need a white then we can select the white, go to paint, cut the selection, pop it on its own layer above, paste, mask the layer, and then with ProCreate pencil. No, not sorry, ProCreate pencil. What am I doing? With D&D brush. You can start. Erasing reflections. Jonathan Wall says, I'm going to use a Bluetooth keyboard because I'm faster at typing on a keyboard than typing on an iPad. Cool. I hate typing on my iPad. I've got one of those little plug-in keyboards for it, like that act as a case as well, because I hate it so much. Cool, so that will come into play later when we come to do the snow in the background. So I think I definitely do need, if I turn on Drawing Assist, that'll help. I definitely do need a pane in the middle here. Probably don't need another one because the thing that goes over the top of it, but we shall see. Let's get the darker color, alpha lock it, go to my noise brush, just draw it in like that. There we go. So now we've got a nice background. Let's turn off the actual background to see what we're working with a bit better. Brilliant. Lovely job. Oh, lovely job. Right, I will take a quick break, stretch my legs, and we'll come back and do the rest of this background. So I'll see you shortly, probably in 60 seconds or so don't go anywhere. Right, we are back. Hello, everybody. It's going pretty well. I'm still not happy with Phoebe's fur. I think I might have to redo that, but I'll do that off screen. You've seen me do it once already. Additionally, I'm going to come in and I'm going to merge these presents. And I'm going to freehand select this guy. And move him over a bit so you can actually see him. What's the point? If you can't see it, what's the damn point, eh? Cool, looking pretty good. Alright, let's see what we can actually do with this wall in the background then, because we're kind of floating in the void at the moment, which is no good. So we'll select all these layers, we'll group them up and we'll call them window. Boom. Then we will add a new layer on top. You may briefly hear my dog rattling around in her bowl in the background there. My apologies. But she's a good girl. She's got you at dinner. I forgot what we didn't add to the tree. Should we add lights to the tree? But I don't know, because like the whole point is they're playing with the lights, right? And they haven't like had a chance to hang them yet. So I don't think there should be lights on the tree. But I do think that's why it looks like it's missing. I'm also going to duplicate this layer. And I'm going to rotate it. Oh, why didn't that rotate? What the hell? There we go. I'm going to rotate him 90 degrees. And I'm going to pop him down here. And bam, we've got a skirting board. So we'll duplicate this boy. Like that. And I think that'll give us a better looking wall anyway. Which is good, so we can then close off that window. And on this layer beneath it, let's look at adding a wall. Now, what colour should our wall be? Should it just be like an off-white? I don't think off-white is good. Is off-white good? I don't think it's good. Hello, Sharuk. Welcome. We are making a Christmas card today in this live stream. That's what this is. Having a good time. Doing Crimbo cards. A little bit of a tree. A little bit of a Crimbus. We're currently trying to figure out what colours do the wall in the background. I'm thinking maybe it needs like stripy wallpaper, but that might be too much. I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to isolate first of all the actual section of the wall that I want to colour in with just a quick little line, so that we can just go through and just choose different colours from our palette. So we've got Folksy Florals colour palette. Did anyone like the dark green? I don't know. Perhaps it's just like a grey, but then it doesn't look very Christmassy. Like a dark purple. Maybe it just needs to be... Yeah, I think it just needs to be brown with like more shading, right? I think so. I think so. So let's add a new layer on top. Make it a multiply. Make it a noise layer. Yeah, that's the way. That's the heckin' way. Should have just trusted myself. Go to a clipping mask. Like that. Brilliant. There you go. That looks nice. I think I'll change that colour of the other chair as well. Actually, thinking about it. So I'm just going to select this chair. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to duplicate this chair. We can flip him horizontally. Just pop him over here. Because it's not like perfectly centered, but it'll do. Because it makes it all visually center. So there we go. Boom. Looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice. So let's add in a floor, and a floor I think needs to be dark red. That is what I think. So I'm going to group both of those, call it wall. Toffee, what are you doing? You're causing trouble over there. Please let me know if you can hear my dog rattling her treat ball all over the shop. Because it's very loud for me, but I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it. Let's choose a nice dark red, same as Toffee's jumper. Boom. It looks quite Christmassy, let's give it a go. We will pop a line behind the thing here. Looks good. Bam. And then we'll do the same thing we just did, because I think that worked nicely. We add a bit on top and we change its blending mode to multiply. And clipping mask it and get a nice noise brush out and just go to town. Makes it look a little bit like a carpet as well, doesn't it? Which is good. Yeah, that's looking nice. Alright. Last thing is, do we blend these chairs a little bit better by changing their colour? So let's duplicate and flatten them and hide the original. And change them into something that blends a little bit more. I quite like that because it will make everything else stand out more. So yes, I think I will do that. We'll leave it for now. We'll keep both. We'll group them and we'll call them chairs. And then we can see what's going on. Great. So that's pretty much all the background, which is great. So on top now, it's time to do the banner. Now the banner, this is going to be an interesting one. I think it should be white, but we shall see. I'll start off in white anyway. Ali Al Talib, welcome to the live stream, and thank you so much for being a member, you lovely boy. We'll turn on drawing assist for this layer, so that we've got the duplicate thing here, which is good. We'll go to D&D brush, and we'll draw ourselves the outlines of our ribbon. And on this ribbon we're going to have Merry Christmas. If I could get the damn line correct. There we go. That's posh. I think that looks okay in white. I think I'm going to stick with that. Temporarily just reduce the opacity of this layer so I can see through it to my sketch. And with alpha lock turned on, I'll just grab my slightly darker blue and paint in these folds. Which I think looks good. Does that look good? Yeah, that looks good. I like that. Cool. So that's done that on both sides, which is nice. We can then select this layer. We can turn the alpha back up, which is cool. Go to automatic selection, select both these. Go to paint, go to slightly darker blue, go to our noise brush, and paint in some shades. Nice, that looks pretty good. So we'll then do the same thing with these sections here. We'll go to our slightly off-white colour. Or maybe something a bit stronger. Like this. Or perhaps even... Oh yeah, that looks good. Bam! We have the start of our Christmas banner to go over the top. Thank you, Jonathan Wolf. It looks awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It's very kind of you. We also now need... I don't know whether it should just be a smaller banner. Like maybe I could literally just get away with duplicating and scaling this one down, you know, and sticking it there. I don't know whether that's cheating or not. Like if I were to literally just in between these two just do something like this. Like, is that cheating? Or does that look good? I don't know. I think that looks okay. I think I like that. And it saves me some time. But maybe we could go to hue here. And like, this one into a nice red or something. Yeah, that looks okay. Yeah, I like that. That's good. And then on here we can write Merry Crimbus. Although I did have the sketch, right? So I'll pop that on top, and that gives me my guidelines for these, which is nice. That's what I'll do. I'll take this guy. Nah, I won't change the hue because it makes it look kind of muddy. But what I will do is I'll pop the sketch on top here. I'll take this guy and I'll go to modify, warp, liquefy. That's what I'm looking for. Alpha lock layer selected. Open layer. Oh, okay. On alpha lock the layer. Liquefy. What do I need? No, I think I just need this. I need warp. Let's do warp. That's much better. That will allow me to push the angle of that one a bit steeper, which will make me look much nicer. Perfect. Banging. Red for the letters? I think red for the letters. Yes, indeed. But we need to turn off layer assist, or at least do it on a new layer, which is probably the smarter choice. Now, just to test it, we've got M, E, R, R, and Y. And then we've got Christmas. Oh, it's like I planned it. Fits perfectly. Now, do I do it in like a scripty... like this kind of way? In which case I'd need my calligraphy brushes, right? Ding. And we could do it in script 1. No. Very thick script 1. A little bit better, but still no. How about in Konani? It's like Japanese brush pen. No. I don't know. Chalk, perhaps? Oh, chalk could look nice. Let's try chalk. Let's see if it's easier to add some text. And do it that way. Merry Crimbus. Why is it now not changing the text? Well, that's rubbish. Edit text. Keyboard. Caps lock. Merry. Good. Let's move in. Move in. Or not then, okay? Apparently not. Cheese Louise, pepper cheese, shale brush. Shale brush? Why isn't this drawing? Am I being a dummy? The layer's empty. It's not alpha locked. I've got a brush on. Oh no. ProCreate just crashed horrendously. That's the first time ProCreate has ever crashed on me. Good, at least it saved my work. Damn. Will the star be in front? Yes, it will. It'll be in front of the ribbons when I'm done with them, yeah. Yep, it just crashed on me, which is great. Okay, I won't bother adding text then. Wow, Jesus Christ. I can't believe it crashed. That's literally the first time ProCreate's ever done that to me. Maybe Tinderbox. I do like Tinderbox. Maybe we could do something like where you draw the basic shape, and then you do that thing where you come down on all the verticals, you know, like this, and then you colour in the verticals. I don't know. I think let's start by adding some text and see if it works. So we definitely don't want whatever this like spray paint text is. So I'll bring up the keyboard. Yeah, it doesn't like, oh my god, ProCreate doesn't like adding text these days. I get there's quite a few layers, but come on. M-E-R-R-Y, that's all I want. Merry, not wheat or anything like that. Merry. No, it doesn't like it. Oh no, it's crashed again, look. Wow, ProCreate, what on earth? Well done, ProCreate, you've managed to break. That's the first time ProCreate's broken on me. But it's because Apple have released their new iPads and they're slowly outdating all of the other ones in a vicious case of planned redundancy. But no, they wouldn't do something like that, would they? Alright, calligraphy it is then. Wow, what's Odium brush? That looks cool. Ooh, I don't know though. That seems like it's going to be a bit hard to handle. I think we just go for it. Let's just go for it. Let's just get my brush out, my good brush. Oh, D&D brush. And let's just give it a go. Maybe we can come back over these. And like double stroke them maybe. That'd be cool. Let's get a freeform mode here. And just tweak these out. Oh, you can't see anything. God damn it. What is going on today? There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Don't worry, you didn't miss much. You just missed ProCreate crashing like 50 times. It's been one of those days today. In fact, it's one of those days that I keep duplicating an E when I need an R. You really didn't miss much, don't worry. I needed to duplicate to the R. It's back now, guys. It's back now. Back now. ProCreate. Crashed. It's the first time I've ever had ProCreate crash on me. Which is interesting. There we go, so we've got our Merry. So we need to just merge those. And then just warp them to fit that, I think. Is probably a good shout. It's Aman bot, yeah. Aman's back. And he's crashing my ProCreate. Come on, Aman. That's brilliant. God, could you imagine if he was that powerful? That's looking a bit nicer. That's looking a bit nicer. Let's go to uniform, transform, and just scale it down just a little bit. Merry. Should have just gone for that straight away rather than all this faffing, eh? Looks a little bit like a G, but you couldn't really mistake it because it's in the word Christmas. It's not going to be Christmas, is it? Nice. You put your animation on Discord, it's a Man themed. Wow, I'll definitely be checking that out. Fantastic. I'll do that after the live stream straight away. For those that don't know, that's the members only Discord that Kadala's talking about there, which you can join by clicking that join button below. Get yourself access to hilarious japes and other content. We basically hang out and chat and share our work. It's really nice. And everyone there is lovely and kind to each other, which is what we need during these tough times, I think. So perhaps consider checking it out. Right, let's warp this boy so that he fits on our banner nicely. Alright, Merry Christmas. That looks okay. I don't know whether I should stretch Merry. Let's give it a go. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll stretch it, but then what I'll do is I will redraw it. Because then it won't go all blurred and rubbish. Merry Christmas. There we go. Delete. Delete. Now I'll merge those layers and then underneath it I'm going to try something else. Hey Redex Superior, welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much for being a member, you lovely person. Hope you're doing well. Perhaps something like maybe like a pure white to help the letters stand out, but I don't know whether that'll just look like it's broken. Maybe a nice Christmassy yellow. That's kind of nice, the yellow, isn't it? Like if we just increase the brush size a bit and just... Or we duplicate this layer. We select everything and then we color fill in yellow. Or we just go to hue saturation, increase the brightness and make it yellow. Oh yeah, oh that's the way. Pop that on, pop that there, go to uniform, Merry Christmas. Boom. Boom, baby. Let's grab all this then and stick it below the tree like we suggested earlier. Group that up. Above the window, below the background. Nice. Let's grab our tree. And just line it up a bit better. And grab our presents. And line them up a bit. And then turn the sketch off. And then turn the drawing guide off. Nice. And then get a white brush. And go to like, what's it, airbrushing mode? No. Artistic mode? No. Painting mode? No. I want like splatters. Where's all my splatters? Spray paints, that's what we want. No, that looks like a disgusting thing. Flicks. That's what we want, flicks. There we go, nice. Add a bit of shadow to the letters like you did with the banner. Yeah, I've done that with the yellow, but you might be right, actually. You might be right. If I go back to my banner. Where's that gone? Here. And is there anything on that layer? No. So go to, like, this colour here. And go to my noise brush. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you know what you're talking about, didn't you? That's a banging idea. Nice. Although we might be able to achieve the same thing if we just go to duplicate this layer. Hue saturation it. Whack the darkness down, change the hue. So let's get the hue right first. Into like a nice blue. Crack down the saturation. And then go to blur. Gaussian blur. Like so. Nice. That looks good, but then on the top thing here, we'll go to layer assist, clipping mask, noise tool. Oops. Okay. Boom. That looks nice. Actually, I don't like that shadow now that it's there. It looks a bit poopy. Maybe you're right. Maybe it did just need to be a noise brush in certain places. Oh, Toffee's barking. What is it, girl? What you got? Maybe it just needs to be like a little subtle bit of shadowing. Bringing up some of these layers. Yeah, that's better. Nice. Merry Christmas. Might invert that anyway, make it like a dark red banner with white text, but I'm not sure yet. Cool. Alright. Outside then. We need to do something behind the window, don't we? So we'll group that. Call it floor. Nice. And add in a nice blue sky. Perhaps like so, and then we'll add in a bunch of snow. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna have to invert these banners, or at least like edge them in red, because we're gonna have white snow in the background, aren't we? So let's turn them off for now whilst we do this anyway. Group that. Come back to my D&D brush and just... We've got a couple of layers of snow. Like this. Got our nice bit of blue with our noise brush, so we can clip, alpha lock this layer. Oops, wrong one. alpha lock this layer. That makes much more sense. We've got a nice blue snow in the background there. Yeah, see, it's all going to be all white. So I don't think that's going to work. I think it's going to work, boys. Should have thought of that, shouldn't I? Alright, let's duplicate, hide, color balance. No, not color balance. Hue, saturation, brightness. Yeah, it's not going to work because I've got to paint it red. Oh, I don't want to paint it red again. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know, we might be able to get away with it. Mine is the Agent Smith of TipTut Zone. I think you're right, you know. Let's just try something dodgy. No, that looks pretty terrible. Okay, I think we're going to have to redraw or recolor at least these guys. So let's start with the top one. This will be easy because I can just do this, hue, saturation, brightness, layer, crank the brightness up, turn it to white, boom, job done. This one, however, I can then just take my red, go to alpha lock, get rid of this shading, big old pen. I think it looks better in red anyway, if I'm being honest. Yeah, it looks better in red anyway. Alright. Quick start again, but that doesn't matter too much. Because we can turn on our sketch. So I can delete this guy. Get me dark red. Won't take too long. I should have done them in red anyway, you know. What was I thinking? Nice. Paint them red like that. Go back to my normal red. Get my noise. Brighten them up a bit. There you go, that looks nice. Grab this darker red on a normal brush. Pop that line back in. Oops. If I just undo the selection. That looks way better in red anyway. I don't know what I was thinking. We could even do one of these, which looks nice. Maybe not on the top, but on the edges. That looks loads better. Why didn't I do that before? Group, Merry Crimbus. No, I'll redo that one because I don't actually want to group it. We'll duplicate this layer. Move him down. Decrease him in size. Pop him on top. Warp him up a bit. Cracking job. And then go back to our noise brush. Do the little shadow, which looks great. And why the hell not? Why not just do a little highlight? Boom. On that one too. Wicked. Okay, that looks much better. So we will then need to just mask out quickly this one with the normal D&D brush, just like that. And also here, like this. Duplicate. Offset. Hue, saturation, brightness, layer, decrease brightness, change hue, increase saturation. Do it once again. Do it via color balance is probably going to be easier. Just cranking the yellows up. There we go. Make something yellow, make it brighter. You got to do this in a couple of stages sometimes. Wicked, nice job. Drag him, oops. Drag him above it. Yeah, that's much nicer. There we go. And then bish bash bosh. Merry Christmas. We did it. We did it, boys. Cool. There we go. Much better. After all that, wow. Welcome to the TipTut team. First we have TipDad, and we are the Tip Titans. Most importantly, we have the Tip Warriors. I like it. I prefer the Tip Titans though. Tip Titans is a banging name. Cool, let's turn off the sketch then, because I think we're done with it. Delete that top layer. Some Merry Christmas. I think I'll make that just a little bit tighter. Vertically. There. Perfection. Maybe I'll come back and tighten it up, thicken it up a bit maybe. But for now that's good. So, last couple of things. I'm going to add a frosty glow around the edges with some fat nozzle. Nice. Like it's a snowy outline, you know. I don't know whether I'll keep this. Merry Christmas. There we go. And time for the animation. So what we'll do is we take everything, including the sketch and all this stuff, and you group it up, and then you go to Animation Assist, like so, and you make this guy your foreground, and then you take out this group, like that, and you make him your background. Then we've got a few frames for animation of snow in between. Lovely. So I'm going to go, I think, ultra fine nozzle for this. I think that'll work. just going to draw in a few little falling snows in the background. We'll duplicate that, and then we'll do all the animation in between. So we'll have a midpoint frame where they're completely different. Excuse me. Now if we go colorize secondary frames and onion skin max, we'll know that we can just make these snowdrops fall a little bit. Actually, let's just do onion skin 1. Okay, and we change the frames per second to like a 4. Here we are, Merry Christmas. I'm pretty happy with that, I think. What do you guys think? I think that looks pretty good. I think everything might need to come down a little bit now that we've added the snowy border. So we could grab Toff, Phoebe, this group, which is the title, and bring them down, and then in the background we can just grab the tree and the presents like that. Bosh. And there, I think we have it. Let's go freeform, distort that, and just, oh god, wrong group. Wrong group indeed. Those two is what I wanted to temporarily stretch. Perfect. Voila! We have finished our Crimbus card. I quite like it. I think we're good. I think the last thing is to add a bit more red to those chairs because they're looking a bit dirty. So where are those chairs? There they are. Let's grab these chairs, grab the hue, saturation, brightness, crank up the sat a bit. Perfecto. Let's add in beneath Phoebe and Toff a nice dark red shadow with the noise brush. Gonna multiply. Boom. Put the size down a bit. Make sure it's gonna work. Yep, it's working. Change it to multiply. Cracking. Give him a little bit of a fake shadow. Like that. Boom. Et voila. Well, I think that'll do. Thank you so much, everybody. This has been a really fun live stream. I've enjoyed this one a lot. It's been much more chill. No animation to do, really. So it's super simple. And yeah, it's been great. So that's it for this time around. Hopefully we'll see you next Friday for the next live stream. Remember that if you are a member before Monday, you'll be entered into a draw to win one of 3 of these actual printed Christmas cards. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. So I'll announce that on the channel on the community tab on Monday. So make sure you're a member of the channel if you want to be in a chance with winning that. Otherwise, thank you very much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a lovely time. I certainly have. And I'll see you next time for the next live stream, Friday at 2 p.m. So thank you very much, and I'll see you all later. Bye.